Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope you're having a great day. We are back with another video. And for today, I got my best 4 MLB picks for the games on Tuesday. So make sure to go down below, hit that like button, and make sure to subscribe. Before we jump into anything, if you guys have not yet, for this app that you see on screen, if you live in a green state on this map, I need you to go download this app called Chalkboard and use the promo code Lakers. When you guys use the promo code Lakers, they're going to give you guys $20 for completely free. You don't even have to deposit. Just use the promo code Lakers and they will give you $20 into your account once you sign up. It is going to be the top link in the description down below, as well as it's going to be pinned at the top of the comment section. With that out of the way, for our first pick on the day, we are taking Oneil Cruz to not get a run. He has not scored a run in 9 straight times of his last 10 games, only just most recently getting a run against the A's on September 21st, which was 2 days ago. The Pirates just absolutely popped off in their last game, and I'm expecting Oneil Cruz against the Reds to not score this time around. In his last 20 games, he has not scored a run in 16 of them, for an 80% clip. Head-to-head against the Reds, it's not the prettiest, but if you look at the season as a whole this year, out of a 120 game sample size, he has hit this at 57, or he has not scored a run, in 57% of them. And if you look at this last season, he, in a 136 game sample size, hit this in 80 of his 136 games for a 59% hit rate. If we go down here a little bit, he averages 4.3 play appearances per game, and he has not even scored a run in 12 of his last 13 games. For the second pick on the slip, we are taking Shane Smith to go under 4.5 hits allowed. He has not allowed over 4.5 hits in 8 of his last 10 games, and in his last 20, he has gone under this line in 13 of his last 20. Head-to-head against the New York Yankees, he went under this line in the last time that he played them in August, and on the season as a whole, in 27 starts, he went under this line in 17 of his 27 starts, good for a 63% hit rate. If we go down here, he averages 5 innings pitched per game, and he has not gone over 4.5 hits allowed in 8 of his last 10 games. If we look at his statistics right here, he is in the 80th percentile in this stat here, and he is also in the 81st percentile in this stat here. In K percent, he is above average in the 58th percentile. Before we get to the next 2 picks, if you guys have not yet, be sure to subscribe to the free plan as well as the VIP on my Winible. You can go get more of my free picks every single day for the entire football season and beyond in this free plan. It is going to be in the description down below. It is completely free. There's no catch whatsoever. There will be plays posted in the free plan every single day, straight to your phone. So go hit the link down below to subscribe to it to get notified of those free picks, including some of my best picks once they go live. It's a no-brainer, especially with football now in the swing of things. So you might as well go check it out. And last thing before we get to the last 2 picks is that I am running a special sale on my VIP plan. If you go to the same link on screen and you go down to the monthly plan, if you enter the code SWEEPS in all caps, you will get a 50% discount for your first month in the plan. it is only limited to 3 people, and it will sell out quick. So with that out of the way, for the last 2 picks on the slip, for the 3rd pick, we are taking Lucas Giolito to go under 5.5 hits allowed. He has gone under this line in 8 of his last 10 games, including his most 2 recent starts against the Yankees and the A's. In his last 20, he has hit this in 15 of his last 20 games for a 75% hit rate. Head-to-head against the Toronto Blue Jays, one of the best teams in baseball, he went under this line in April playing against them, but in his most recent outing against the Blue Jays, he allowed 6. And if we look at the season, however, as a whole, he has gone under this line in 17 of his 25 starts, good for a 68% hit rate. If we go down here, he averages about 6 innings pitched per game, and in his last 10 of his last 12 games on the road, he has not gone over 5.5 hits allowed. And on the road in that span, he has averaged 4.6 hits allowed per game. If we go down here to his statistics, even though Toronto is one of the best hitting teams against right-handed pitchers, he is above average in BAA in the 58th percentile, and he's also above average in the BIP stat here in the 65th percentile. For the last pick on the slip, we are taking Zebby Matthews to go over 4.5 hits allowed. Now, he is not exactly having the greatest of years. We go back to last season. He pitched in 9 total games, and he got hit 5 or more times in 6 of those 9 games here for a 67% hit rate, including 2 games where he let up 4 hits against the Cardinals here and the Padres here. This season, however, this has been a different story so far. He has pitched in 15 games, and in those 15 games, he has given up more than 4.5 hits in 12 of those 15, which is an 80% hit rate, which is actually insane. If we take a look at his last 10, he has hit this in 8 of his last 9, absolutely getting rocked by the New York Yankees the last time he was out there, allowing 11 hits in that game, and then getting rocked again by the LA Angels the game before that. There's only been 1 case since the end of July that this guy has not let up 5 or more hits. And if we scroll down here, he averages 5 innings pitched per game, and he has, in 8 of his last 9, allowed over 4.5 hits. We can see down here a little bit more that statistically, Zebby Matthews is statistically one of the worst pitchers in the MLB. You can also see the Texas Rangers, while on the season as a whole, they're actually not one of the best batting teams against righties, but they're bottom 10. But looking at their last 30 days, they're actually batting slightly above MLB average against righties. I don't know why this one is on the board. I like him a lot to go above 4.5 hits allowed here. So to recap the full slip, we are taking O'Neil Cruz to not get a run. We are taking Shane Smith to go under 4.5 hits allowed. Lucas Giolito to go under 5.5 hits allowed. And Zebby Matthews to go over 4.5 hits allowed. All my links are going to be down below in the description. Be sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.